Welcome, everyone. Today is October 27th, 2022. This is our Bitly expert webinar focusing on our link in bio product. What we'll be discussing in today's webinar is we'll start off with some introductions so you can meet the experts that will be running through the product today. We'll then go quickly into what is Bitly and the mission we're working towards. And then we're going to dive right into everything you need to know about link in bio. So what is a link in bio? Why use Bitly link in bio? And then we'll do a live demo. We'll wrap up with a live Q&A and then share some further resources if you'd like to continue to learn more. So some quick introductions. Who you're hearing right now, my name is Maddie Smith. I'm an associate onboarding manager here at Bitly. I'll be acting as today's webinar host and Q&A moderator. I'd like to introduce you to our experts, so I'm going to pass it over to Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz Passion. I'm a product manager here at Bitly, and I oversee our link in bio product.
Hi, I'm Natalie Sizowicz, and I'm an associate product manager on the mobile and link management teams.
And I'm Helena Fowler, our Senior Director of Global Product Marketing. Couldn't be more thrilled to be here with all of you today.
Great, thank you so much. Before we get into Bitly link in bio, I just want to share what our mission is here at Bitly. Our mission is to turn every link and scan into a catalyst for connections. We do have multiple products that are acting towards this mission, and today we're going to specifically focus on Bitly link in bio and how you can build that catalyst for connections. So with that being said, let me pass it over to Liz.
Awesome, thank you. So to start out, what is a link in bio? Within many of the top social platforms like Instagram and TikTok, you're limited on the number of links you can share within your profile bio. But as the internet is becoming increasingly fragmented, there's been this growing need to kind of overcome this limitation, to streamline both content sharing and connecting your followers to your entire online persona. So link in bio solves that need. It's a tool that individuals and brands can use to share their most important links within a single landing page. These tools are great because they allow you to easily add your content, to customize your page appearance. You can even track performance all within a single platform. You don't need to know how to code or design or edit images. It's simply done through the tool. So link in bios are simple and super powerful and have become a really important piece of one's online identity. So why have we at Bitly decided to build a link in bio? So through some user research and internal data analysis, we found that many of our customers were creating Bitly short links and then copying them to use within a link in bio solution and then running them both concurrently. So we recognized an opportunity to reduce this friction and build our own link in bio offering to streamline the process of creation and sharing the most relevant of your links with your audience all within the same platform. So the addition of Bitly link in bio to our existing suite of products has created a really unique value proposition. Everything you need to create connections all in one place. And as Maddie had said, it's our mission to be a catalyst for connections. Bitly Connections platform is now a single unified platform that empowers our users to connect with audiences everywhere, whether it's through shortening your links, creating QR codes, or curating your Bitly link in bio, and even tracking your performance. You can do it all in one place, whether on your mobile device, a tablet, or on laptop. So why you should choose our link in bio over other bio tools? One, you can customize to fit your brand. You can easily edit and personalize your link in bio with no coding needed, as well as even if your plan allows, you can personalize your domain and fully brand your link in bio URL. The second, as I mentioned, the Bitly's Connections platform is your one-stop shop for all of the tools and reporting you need to make meaningful connections. And then lastly, you can take the Bitly Connections platform with you wherever you go with the Bitly mobile app. So you can access not only your link in bio, but also QR codes and link management through the app. So now I'm going to hand it over to Helena to share ways our link in bio can provide value for customers of all types.
Thanks, Liz. So I think everybody understands that a link in bio is really powerful for influencers and content creators. And one of the things that we want to bring attention to is your ability to use it, or to not have to use one of your links for all of your social icons anymore. We are giving you the ability to add your social icons for the top 6 platforms, saving you space so you can focus only on your relevant content, and giving you the ability rather to understand exactly where all of your links and all of your traffic and activity are coming from. That is the power of the Bitly Connections platform, which Liz just spoke about. You can always understand which of your affiliate links are getting the most traffic, or which pieces of content your audience is engaging with the most. So you can always make sure that you're providing your followers and your audience with the most relevant and best performing links. As a bonus, you can also completely customize that domain. So instead of having your bit.ly/m domain, now you can just have a domain that completely represents you, which is really powerful as a content creator or influencer. All right, let's talk about small business and marketing professionals. We have you covered. We know that as a small business and a marketing professional, you want to understand exactly what's going on so that you can drive deeper engagement and increase your leads, your sales, your subscribers, and showcase all the things that are most important to helping you grow your business or helping you drive more effective campaigns. And we've got that for you in the Connections platform. We also know that you want to get your message out everywhere you can. And so the beauty of a link in bio URL is that you can share it everywhere. You're not just limited to your social profile. And because your link in bio also comes with a QR code, you can share your link in bio microsite everywhere, from your blog to your social channels to your newsletters, emails, podcasts, print materials. Really, the sky's the limit for you. And with social icons, you don't have to take up valuable link space to share out all your social platforms in the ways that your audience can connect with you. And then finally, for our educators and our education employees, we are helping you create a more efficient way to engage with your students, with your parents, with your fellow colleagues. Specifically for teachers, we know that sometimes it's a challenge to gather all of those classroom essentials in one place. So everything from office hours to your syllabi, class notes, and extra credit can all be combined into a single space where everyone can easily access it. And the beauty of our link in bio tool is that it's really easy to customize and set up. It requires no technical expertise, no coding. We have a really simple and straightforward and, dare I say, fun way to personalize your link in bio to make it as effective as you want it to be for whatever you might need it for. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Natalie to talk about our mobile offerings.
Thanks, Helena. The mobile team recently released link in bio on Android and iPhone devices. Now users can improve content engagement from the palm of their hand. The recently released version of the app included the addition of link in bio to the mobile app, interaction with links such as editing, adding or changing links, reordering and scheduling them on the go. Users also have the option to share link in bio URL or QR code. We also added a feature that includes a live preview of an existing link in bio. The mobile app is currently working on building new link in bio functionality that will include creating link in bio in-app, customizing the designs, and adding analytics. All these features will be available to Bitly mobile users in the near future. In addition to link in bio, the Bitly mobile app also has link and QR code management and provides advanced analytics and tracking. Now I'm going to hand it over to Liz, who's going to demonstrate the Bitly link in bio product.
Awesome. Thanks, Natalie. All right. Okay, so what you're seeing here is inside the Bitly application. You'll notice this new nav item here for Bitly link in bio. So I've just clicked on that, and now I'm able to create my own link in bio. So I'm going to go ahead and do so here, and I'm displayed my URL creation right here. So I have the option, if I'm on a plan where I've already customized or set up my own customized domain, I can select that. Otherwise, I'll just use the bit.ly and then select the back half. And now I'm in the link in bio application. So I'm just going to give you a kind of lay of the land before digging in. And there's multiple different options of what you can do here. First is links. So I'm on the links page. This is where I'm going to be adding all of the content to my link in bio. Next, I have customizations. Within the customizations tab, this is where I'll be really customizing the appearance to my liking. So I'll be able to add images and specify the colors that I want, all within the customization tab. And then performance, I'm able to get deep analytics on not just the total views of my page, but also clicks and refer information for all of my buttons. And then lastly up here, there's a couple different options on how you can share your link in bio. So I can edit that link if I choose to do so at a later time. I can create a QR code specifically for my link in bio, and I can preview what it looks like on desktop. But let's go ahead and jump in. So we'll go ahead and start adding some content to our page. I'm going to go ahead and just click add a link here. And now I have the option to either add an existing bit link or create a new link directly from this page. So I'm going to go ahead and add an existing bit link here. All right. So it showed me a handful of options based on what my search or what I was typing in. And now I'm just going to add a label to this. All right, and then I'm going to create. So I already have a link on my page. Now I'm going to add just one more. Say, let's do another bit.ly short link here. All right, let's do. All right. So now I have two links, one for QR codes and one for link management. Let's go ahead and add another one here. And this time I'm going to create a new link directly from this page. So I can just copy and paste my destination URL. And this is a quarterly blog that we just released. And let's say I want to schedule this based on the time that this blog post is going to go out. So I have the option to set a schedule for this button to be added to my page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and set the start date for, let's say, tomorrow morning. So I select the date, and then I can select the time here that works for me. And then I only want it to run for a month. So let's say I can add the end date of November here, and I'll have end of day. And now I can say create. So you'll notice this content is now not added to my page, but it's scheduled for a future date. I can remove that scheduling and just toggle it on here, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is right now. Great. So now let's go ahead and customize it. So toggle over here to the customization tab. I'm going to start by adding a profile image. So I'm going to go ahead and click image here. And I'll just add this bit.ly logo as my image. Great. And then moving on down the page, I have the option to customize this page title and add an optional page description as well. So I'll just say bit.ly Connections Platform as my page title here. And I'm going to leave my description blank since it's optional. Now I have the option to add the social profile icons. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few here. Let's say this is a page for bit.ly. So I'm going to say my most important social profile that I want to link users to is LinkedIn. So I can click on this option here and just select the drop down. I'm going to add LinkedIn. So I'm going to grab my LinkedIn profile link and paste it there. And now you'll see it on my page. I'm going to go ahead and do the same for, let's add Instagram next. So I'll go ahead and do the same for Instagram. And now I see it on the page. And then lastly, I'll go ahead and add it for Twitter. And now I see Twitter on the page. All right, so we're just gonna go with 3. I do have the option to add up to 6 if I choose to do so, but I'll just keep it at 3 right now. But let's say I don't really like the aesthetics of the colors that are added here. So I'm gonna change the colors to black. I have also the option to add white instead, but I'm gonna go with black, and I want it to be placed at the bottom of my page. So I can check that option there. Moving on down the page, now I have the option to customize the layout and style. So really the design of what the page looks like here. So first I have 4 different layout options to choose from. This classic, which is kind of a full background layout. And then the next 3 have a different color for the top and then the bottom. So here's an example of classic, and then I can just show you some changes of how this looks in the header section. So this is the hero, pro, and then the frame version. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going with classic here. And then down below there, I have some layout options. So I can go with one of the 8 pre-made color themes to make it very easy to just set up your page and go. So for example, I'm on this minimalist right now, but let's say I wanna switch it up to night sky. You could see the entire page is different now. I also have the option to customize the colors even further. So if I want to really customize everything to my liking, so everything from the button color to the background gradient, I can do that here. And then lastly, if I want to just add an image, I can do so here. For the sake of the demo today, I'm going to customize the colors for the background. So back on custom colors here, I'm going to select a gradient background. Now I can customize the 2 different colors for my gradient. So I'm going to go with some of our brand colors. So we'll do blue, and then we'll go into a light orange. And then I can choose the direction of my gradient. So I just want to have it darker on the top and lighter on the bottom. Scrolling down on the page a little bit further, now I can customize the colors of the title, description, and buttons. So you can see that the title is a little dark here. Let's go ahead and make that a little lighter. So I made that, I'll make it a white. I don't have a description, so I'm gonna skip that for now. Button colors, I'll go ahead and say make something really dark. And now I want my button text to be a little lighter. All right, great. So now you can read all of the copy on my buttons. Now I have some options on how I want to style my buttons. So I have 3 different shapes to choose from, and I can either have a filled option or an outlined option. So I'm gonna go with filled, but here's what the outline looks like if I choose to do that. I'll go filled, and then I can add a shadow if I want. So I have 2 different shadow options. This is the light one and a more heavy shadow. I'm gonna just select a very light shadow here. And then lastly on the page, there are 16 different font options to choose from. So I'm just going to select one of these clean and modern copy or text options. And now my page is good to go. The last thing on the page here is regarding this Bitly logo. So you'll notice it on the page. I have the option to hide the Bitly logo if I'm on one of our paid plans, but right now for free, the Bitly logo will always remain on the page. All right, so my page has content on it and it's fully customized. Once I share this out and I start getting some traffic on it, I'll be able to track all of that in this performance tab. I just set this up so you'll notice I don't have any data here right now, but as soon as we start getting some visitors, I'll be able to see the total number of visitors on my page. And if they engage with any of my content, I'll be able to see the total number of links or the total number of clicks on my page as well. Down here, you're able to see how those views kind of trend over time. So you'll see it in this graph here. And then again, we don't have any traffic on any of this, but you're able to see the breakdown of your traffic based on what devices they're on, what locations they're on, and even the referral information. And then lastly, at the bottom, we even have the granularity where you're able to see the total number of clicks by each of those link types. All right, and so that's pretty much it. The last thing is now just sharing it. So I have the option to create a QR code and customize this a little bit further, or otherwise my page is good to go and I can just copy my URL and share it and post it in all of my social bios. All right, that's it for me. I'm going to stop sharing and hand it back over to Natalie to do a little demo of our mobile app.
Thanks, Liz. So here's our Bitly app. We added link in bio to the navigation so users can easily access it. I already have link in bio created, so when I click on it, it takes me to my link in bio homepage. As a user, I have three options. I can edit my link in bio, I can preview it, and I can share it. Preview just shows the live version of how my link in bio looks like. I can scroll up and down to if I have more links. I can also share it. So just like Liz just showed on the web app, we can create a QR code. We can also copy the link for it and share it with our audience. I'm going to go to the edit functionality. So far, we only added functionality to work with the link section. So I already have a couple of links created. I can also quickly add a new link. I already have URL that I want to have, which is a link to a Bitly blog post. So it's called Starter Plan blog post. And I can select the domain. I'm an enterprise user, so I have an option to select different domains. I can also schedule my link, just like we can do on the web app. So I'm going to save it and add a new button to my link. There is also an option to manage your links. So I have 7 or 6 different links, and I can easily show and hide them from my link in bio. I can also reorder links. So if I just created a new link, I can easily click on it and drag it to be on the top of my page. If for some reason I want to edit it, I can go to the edit section and edit my label, potentially schedule my link, show or hide the button, or actually delete it. So far, that's all that's available on the link on the Bitly mobile app, but we are working on adding more features and we'll keep you posted.
Great. Thank you so much. That's so exciting. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to start creating my link in bio. As Natalie and Liz mentioned, there's definitely a lot of new features that will be rolling out. So please always keep updated by checking out the link in bio feature in your account. But for today's webinar, that really brings us to the end. So let's wrap up with a few questions that came in. So the first question that came in was, how many links can be added to your link in bio? Liz, I think this is a question for you.
Yeah, I can take this. Thank you. Great question. So right now, the number of links that you can add to your link in bio is really dependent on the plan that you're on. So each plan has a link limit, and those limits are applied across all of our products. So for example, if you're on a plan with 50 links, you have 50 links to use throughout the month across all of our products. So I guess it's just dependent on the plan that you're on right now.
Great. That makes sense to me. Next question is, can you delete your link in bio after you've created it?
I'll take this one again. Right now, there's no way to delete a link in bio after it's been created, but you are able to fully customize it at any time. So if you want to change the URL, you can do so and essentially start over. You can remove all of the links, add new links, totally recustomize it however you want. But unfortunately, as of right now, there's no way to delete a link in bio after it's been created.
Great. And then one last question that Liz, I believe, is for you as well, but can you make multiple link in bios in your account?
Yes, this is a great question. And we're actually in discovery right now to figure out if it makes sense for us, and if so, kind of when to slated into our roadmap. So early discovery, but as of right now, we're only limiting to one link in bio per account, with the exception of enterprise accounts. For now, enterprise accounts are able to create one link in bio for each group. And so if they have multiple groups already set up on their account, they're able to add a link in bio for each of those groups. But otherwise, it's just one link in bio per account. So like I said, we're in discovery right now to kind of figure out if it makes sense for us to expand that to be able to support multiple link in bios for an account, but a little too early to say right now. So we'll definitely keep everyone in the loop on if that's going to be added in the future.
Awesome. Sounds like exciting things are to come. That is all the questions we got in today's webinar. So I just want to give a big thanks to all my experts that joined today and taught us about this awesome feature, Bitly Link in Bio. If you would like to learn more or read about what we talked about, we have a bunch of links that we can make sure that is shared along with this webinar. You can check out what is the link in bio, visit our knowledge base on it in our help center. And we've also accessed or linked our mobile app downloads. So you can also make link in bios on the run. If you would like to learn more about Bitly as a whole or review what we talked about today, you can always register for our webinars that are weekly that review the Bitly platform in depth. And if you still have questions, you can always contact our wonderful support team at bitly.is/supportive. So thank you everyone for joining, and I hope everyone goes out and makes a link in bio.